back to the Sisaundra Show. Y'all, we are having such a great time here. As you know, I love hearing how other cultures celebrate Christmas with their families. And our next guest today is going to get us in the Christmas spirit, African style. So y'all, please help me welcome Mr. Nathi Gcabashe.
Good to see you. Great to be here.
It's great to have you here. Did you just get in from South Africa this morning?
Literally. Yes, ma'am.
We love it. We love it.
Long way from home.
A long way from home.
Yeah.
But this is home to you as well.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's been a beautiful home for 12 years now.
12 years. That's awesome. So what was it like growing up in Africa?
Woo, okay.
Now tell us where you're from. You're from Natal?
I'm from KwaZulu-Natal.
KwaZulu-Natal.
Yes,
I
that's
love that.
the east side of the country. It's on the east side of the country. I come from the rural areas. I had a typical rural upbringing growing up in the village of eckhartolle.
Oh!
Yes.
Do they do that when they say it?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Say it again.
It is. It's embedded in the clicks are embedded in the dialect.
I love it.
So eckhartolle, or the village of Kwakuka.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. And you know,
that is brilliant.
Thank you.
And you
yes, ma'am. So,
all of the languages like that?
11 official languages, and I speak all of them.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Oh,
just
okay.
Kidding. About six.
I don't know if we're getting the truth or not today, y'all. I'm trying.
6 of them I speak. They very closely
speak 6 of the languages.
Related. Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
And so the clicks are in the language itself. They write in the dialect.
Really?
So like we have our traditional African bia umboti. Yes.
I love
it. It's really true. So I had that kind of indigenous upbringing.
I want to try it, but I think I'm going to fail. So I'm going to go to the next question.
Oh, come on, try it.
It sounds so amazing. No. It sounds like something you have to practice a lot. Does it take time to learn how to do it?
Well, I got it from
birth.
From birth, yes, ma'am. So, but it's definitely possible. If you practice, you can go. You say ka. If you say ka, ooh.
Okay, your embouchure is like this.
Yes, it's like your tongue. You kind of stick it up on your palate there. Push it a little harder. And
okay, let's see if one of the guys can do it from the band.
Lord.
Oh my!
That's pretty close.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Right.
Okay, so you can teach him the language.
Okay.
No, it's beautiful. So listen, we want to talk a little bit about Christmas because I've never experienced Christmas in Africa.
Yes.
What is it like to be in Africa during the Christmas holidays?
Well, you'd have to be, for instance, if you're in the southern region of Africa, which is where I'm from, you know, typically growing up, we didn't really see the glitz and the glamorous Christmas tree and all that stuff as often, even though you would see it. But it would just be centered around the celebration, family celebration, or the neighbors, the villagers, and you celebrate that whole spirit. Usually we just go out and eat all weekend.
Really? Do you believe in giving gifts?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, a lot of gifts because
a lot of
goodies. A lot of goodies, of course.
I love
Daddies, parents would come home, obviously. Kids are expecting Christmas presents and stuff.
That's
so
amazing.
it's just, there's no snow, you know.
Well, there's no snow in Florida.
So I say this because you have this Western, the American perception of that everybody has is Christmas.
It's
winter.
Snow,
it's winter. It's cuddling
yes,
and
Rudolph
all of that.
is coming,
and
and
so,
it's not. It's like sunshine outside, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
so that's a beautiful Christmas as well.
It's beautiful.
What are some of the foods? What are some of the amazing traditional foods you have at Christmas time?
Oh my gosh! It's the whole. Usually, obviously, traditional foods like uchekle, which is almost like a cornbread, but it's traditionally made kind of bread, as well as, of course, drinks and so on. Like I said, you had all kinds of drinks and traditional stuff usually. You know, so that's pretty much it. Everybody showcases the depth of their traditional understanding as far as the food is concerned. So you get a variety.
So everybody
of
brings
foods
like the dish
to
that
bring
they
and
can
share,
really.
and yes, ma'am. And it's beautiful. You know, by the end of the day, you can't. You're just so full.
Oh my
It's like
goodness,
Thanksgiving.
it
It's
sounds
like we just speak.
amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
So when
Yeah.
did you find your love? Where and when did you find your love for music?
I was 6 when I first saw. My mom was a teacher by profession, and but she was also a gospel choir manager in the region. I remember I was 6 when I first saw this group performing, doing their first rehearsals, and I think that's where the musical bug hit me. I had never
Wow.
seen anything like that. It just sounded so great.
Right?
Yes, and it just so happened that growing up as well, with everything happening in my life, music quickly became a remedy for me to be able to move along and make sense about what had just
Wow.
happened growing up.
It's an
I'm not going to
amazing
get into
outlet.
the dark side of things, but
But
there was
music saves. We
music.
can say that.
Music really, yes, ma'am.
Music saves.
saved
It really-
my life, and it continues to. I'm in a good place now. I'm living a dream right now.
Hey, I love it. Hey, cheers to the dream. It's a beautiful
Thank
thing.
you.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So, Nathi, what is one of your favorite Christmas songs?
Oh, it'll have to be Silent Night.
Really?
It'll have to be Silent Night because I grew up singing that in a Zulu version, which is, I don't know if anybody has ever done it here.
I don't think anyone has done it here,
Would
but
it
I
be-
would love, can we do it?
I would love to do it.
I would
Yeah.
love to do it with you. So
Yes.
I'm going to sing in English
Okay.
and you're going to sing in Zulu.
Zulu, yes, ma'am.
In Zulu.
Ooh, that's good.
Ooh, all right. So let's
Lovely.
do that.
All
Are you ready?
Oh.
It's such a lovely time of the year.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, you better sing. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright around yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Ooh, sleep in heavenly peace. Ooh, busugu, oh buse, inja bulenkulu, and these when me and me with the dawn of redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord, that died, birth, Jesus, Lord, that I birth. Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy home, It was a holy night. Ooh.
It was an amazing night. Ooh.
Silent